Hello everyone, it's Janie. As you'll remember, I'm one of 4 geriatric social workers with our firm. In my previous video clips, I talked about independent living, assisted living, and assisted living memory care. Now I'm going to talk about subacute rehab. Subacute rehab sounds like a fancy term and a scary term, but more than likely an acute medical changes causes one and us to look at subacute rehab for a loved one. So let's say our loved one is at the sink brushing their teeth and unfortunately they fell. They will more than likely need to go out to the hospital and the hospital will recommend surgery. After surgery, it's apparent that your loved one really needs intensive rehab to return to their baseline of being able to walk with a walker or transfer safely. And that is when the hospital would recommend subacute rehab. Subacute rehab means that you get therapy 6 or 7 days a week with a therapist on site, including occupational, physical, and speech therapists, with a doctor that is there more often, with visiting psychiatrists and psychologists, and nurses, including registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, and nurse practitioners on site. In addition, there's a registered dietitian there to monitor your diet and your intake after an injury, and recreational therapists or activities coordinators that are there to ensure that their plan of care jives with nursing and with the physical therapist plans of care in order to get your loved one back to their baseline. So again, unfortunately, we might need to look at subacute rehab after a change with your loved one's level of care needs or after an injury. But again, the goal of subacute rehab is to get your loved one back to their baseline, back to their formal level of functioning before they return to the assisted living or to home.